What's up tankers, welcome back to Tankers Club in a new video, and today we got really a very hot offer. Don't miss it guys, this is really worth it. We're going to talk about the Jg.Tig 8.8 cm bundle. This tank with his solid front armor is really a beast, and this bundle is really worth it guys. Alone, if you take a look at the rewards in this bundle, 500k gold, 30 days premiums, and you're going to get also 2 collectible containers. So those rewards with the boosters and everything, I would say it's a value of about 3,500 gold alone without the tank. And so you're going to buy the tank for about 2k gold. So this deal is really worth it, and go for it. So that's the only thing that I can say for you. This tank is a beast. You're going to receive this camouflage with this tank, the oxidized metal, but I have the Tiger camouflage which fits very good to this tank, because this tank is really a solid Tiger, a robust Tiger. And before we start checking out the upgrades and the equipment and the gameplay on the battlefield with this tank, if you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, activate the notifications, and never miss a video again. And the first thing which I have to say about this tank, it's really a beginner friendly tank destroyer. Thanks to this armor, 121mm we have here in general, and the front armor is really so good. Look at this, 263mm. So all you have to do with this tank is show your front armor, make your shots, and a lot of shots, enemy shots, are going to bounce for sure with this tank without doing nothing, without even angling or nothing. Just show your front armor, and that's why this tank is really beginner friendly, and I'm gonna show you that later on the battlefield. We have 1400 hit points, which is also very good for a tank destroyer. The most tier 8 tank destroyer in the game have about an average 1200 HP. So the armor, hit points, and the high DPM, especially 3500 DPM, also OP. So all these things make this tank just OP in his class as a tank destroyer, and also thanks to the armor, just beginner friendly. We have not the best mobility, 24 average speed and 36 rotation. That means just stay on your spot and don't move a lot with this tank. Find the best spot in every map. There is a good spot for a tank destroyer, and make your damage. For distance, don't rush our enemy tanks, don't move a lot, because we don't have that good speed like playing with the SU 130 or with a Scorpion, for example, which allows you to move, to change position. We are a little bit slow with this tank, so it's a tank for camp. You are allowed to camp with this tank, let's say, and make your damage from distance. To the equipment for this tank, use the camouflage net, of course, because we're going to camp a lot with this tank and play from distance. To maximize your speed, engine accelerator, and high-end consumables, we have a very fast reload time for a tank destroyer with this tank, about 5.5 seconds. So use the high-end consumables so that you have longer adrenaline while firing shots. And of course, to maximize the armor, take the enhanced armor, so your tank will be nearly unpenetrable. But some of other tank destroyer tanks are, of course, are going to be able to penetrate you, but they're going to be able to spot you. So that's why the camouflage net. I decide to take the gun armor. We have already good penetration with this tank, especially if you use APC air shells. You will have about let's say 258mm penetration. This is already great, and you are going able to penetrate most of the tier 7, 8 and tier 9 heavy tanks, so that's not a problem. And because you are fighting from distance, so it's better to take the supercharger, in my opinion, and the refined gun for better accurate shots and precision shots. But actually this tank has a good precision for a tank destroyer. Already 2029 without the refined gun is actually already good, but to have a better precision, just take the refined gun. And now let's check out this tank on the battlefield. Let's go. So here we go, map Castella. I just took my place. This is the best way to play with this tank, in my opinion. Look at this guy, 640, 280 damage blocked, already 1k damage blocked. Some shots are going to go through if we are playing against skilled player, but as you can see, a lot of shots. I'm not even angling, just thanks to this OP front armor. I mean, 270mm is just insane. I mean, nearly 2k damage blocked from doing nothing. I'm just in my position and farming enemy tanks, and that's why this tank is just crazy in point of armor. It's just great, and this is how you should play with this tank. Find your spots. In every map there is the best spot for a tank destroyer. Don't rush a lot and support your team, make your damage. And from this point in map Castilla, this is the point, or on the opposite side, if you are playing on the other side of the map, just go up and make your damage and support your team as much as you can. What you should not do while playing with this tank is this. Look at me, look at the mini-map where I am. I am in the middle of the map. I made a big mistake. I rushed there, and now I'm taking shots from every side, from right, left, behind me, in front of me, and this is a big mistake. Don't do that, because if you do that, of course, maybe you're going to be lucky and you're going to make some shots and help your team, of course, because we have a fast reload time, but this is just a big mistake to do with this tank. Now I'm pushing directly in the middle of the map, in the middle of between a lot of enemy tanks, and yeah, what can happen to you is to just get busted very fast and not being able to help your team. So this is really epic fail. Don't do that. Don't rush in the middle of the map between all enemy tanks and try to make damage. So, but if you play the right way with this tank, means that normal tank destroyer playstyle, just hide, find a good spot, camp in the bush right here, as you can see, and try to make your shots from distance. You are going to be very decisive on the battlefield. You're going to make a lot of damage, and this tank will for sure help you to raise your win rate. Also, you can play with this tank rating battles as well, and you will this tank will help you a lot to climb to gold, platinum, and why not diamond league. So now I'm spotted, so try not to be spotted with this tank. That's why I changed my position very fast. Now I'm again in a safe position, because from the old spots I couldn't make damage. Now I changed my position and keep farming the enemy tanks from distance. That's very important. Don't push a lot with this tank, because you are slow, you have bad mobility. All you have to do is just try to support your team. They spot for you, especially the medium tanks, and you will find a good position where you can farm and hit the enemy tanks like this. And yeah, the fast reload time, the high DPM is great. That's why you can really make a lot of damage, and this confuses also a lot of tanks, because with that fast reload time, especially beginner players don't expect that you can reload very fast. That's why, for example, Jg.Tig is safe there, because he didn't know that we have a fast reload time, and that gives me the chance to hit him again. So this is really great. This tank is a beast. Look at this. Already 2 enemy tanks destroyed from distance, and yeah, there is really nothing bad to say about this tank. If you play it the right way, you are going to make a lot of damage, and you are going to win a lot of battles with this tank. So I'm a big fan of this tank, and in my opinion, go for this offer. It's really a good deal. As you saw, for only 5,500 gold you will receive this tank and all that rewards. So it's worth it. So the value of this tank and this bundle is about only 2k gold, because we have all that rewards included in this bundle. So it's a great offer, it's a good offer. And all what I say to you, if you don't have this tank yet, or if you need a tank also to make credits, a premium tank with a good credits coefficient, you can win also a lot of credit with this tank. Look at this. Okay, I'm using right now the epic credit boosters, but let's say without credit boosters you will also, I didn't make a lot of damage, normal damage, 2k damage. Without credit boosters you are for sure going to receive for sure 40k gold per battle playing with this tank if you have premium day. So it's really worth it. OP tank, beginner friendly, good credit maker. So yeah, go for it, guys. This is my opinion. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope now you have a better idea about this tank and about this bundle, if it's worth it or not. In my opinion, as I said, go for it. The rest is your own decision. if you want to invest 5.5k gold on this bundle or not. So I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.